How is the health of WADA at this point?
I think we're in very good condition. I believe that there is as much enthusiasm and commitment from the team in WADA as there has always been, and a recognition that we've made significant progress. There's always more to do, but the dedication and commitment is there, and I'm confident that we'll continue to get better in this fight against doping, particularly as we develop the skill set of the various signatories to the code, the various anti-doping organisations right around the world.
What we can speak of new about WADA? What there is new about WADA? Because we have also listened some criticism and so on in the last period. Situation difficult with the Olympic Committee or not? What is true and what is not true?
Well, look, we get on with the job we've been asked to do. We're an international body. We're independent. We're a regulatory body. We are the custodian of the code. We've been working extensively to ensure that there is widespread consultation on the review of the code, and the outcome of that review, which will make a much stronger code, will be seen when we have our World Conference in November in Johannesburg. That is a significant step forward that's been effected over the last 12 months. From time to time I read the media too, and they tell me that there are problems in the relationship between some sports and WADA. I can say we don't know where the problems are. We treat every sport fairly. We support them wherever we can, and we work hard to do what our job is, and that's to make sure that there is an effective army out there catching the cheats and getting rid of them.
And what is the message that you are sending to the athletes that are still cheating?
I'm saying that the fight against doping in sport is more sophisticated, more effective today than it has ever been. And if I needed to give an example of that, last year, samples that were taken at the Athens Olympics, some of those, about 100, were reanalysed just before the London Olympics. 5 cheats were discovered from the reanalysis of those samples out of 100 samples. The message for that is that science is developing, technology is developing, and even nearly 8 years later, you can still get caught when your sample's reanalysed. That's where we're moving. We're much smarter, much more intelligent. We're working with pharmaceutical companies, we're working with law enforcement agencies, with customs organisations to discover many things about where the drugs come from, who's trafficking them, and who's using them. So we're better than we ever were in our army of people throughout the world and the anti-doping organisations. If cheats think they're going to get away with it, the likelihood is they won't get away with it.